Today's gonna be a good day. I can just feel like the good day vibe going on right now. Like the weather's beautiful. It's early morning. It's a big day. I can feel it. I can just feel it. The place where I'm dropping off my injectors to get cleaned today is literally like 5 minutes from my house, which is super awesome. Hopefully, I'm dropping them off like as right as when they open. So hopefully, I can pick them up the same day, which would be beautiful. And then after this, we'll go to Greg's house. We'll go to the Junkyard and see if we can find some Junkyard gold today. Alright, well, injectors have been dropped off. Unfortunately, they said they can't get them until Monday, which isn't the biggest deal. I just wanted to try and get the top portion of the engine put back together today. We'll just have to wait. I can't put it in the car anyway, so it doesn't really matter. It's funny though, one of the girls I used to coach in gymnastics, her dad actually owns that Advanced Marine, and I had totally forgot about that. So that's really cool. So my stuff's in good hands for sure. And then he said 100% that if I just rebuilt the entire engine, there's no way I want to put less than perfect injectors in that car. So taking some time to make sure my injectors are cleaned and perfect is definitely well worth it. Whose man's is this? Whose man's is this? He doesn't know. I actually finally brought him his Hot Wheels car. This is from all the way from Korea, the only one I could find in Korea. So Greg, you're welcome. Race car day number 2. It's been a while, Greg, but got you that. All the way from Korea. That's a month late. That's the only one I found.
This don't match the green one that I have.
The only one I found. I went through so many, like, you don't understand. I'm good at finding cars. I am. I went through so many stores, and the back of one BX on the Air Force Base, in like the randomest corner ever, one Hot Wheels car, and it was that one. I was like, all right, it's a Viper, good enough. Bye. You pulling pay Orlando. Have some good stuff for us, please. You need some wheels? Oh my goodness, you need some wheels? So on the website, they said they had 2 Mark IIIs here, and also a GLX Cabrio. I don't know if it's a VR6 or not, but if I can find a VR6, power steering, anything, be fantastic. And then Central Florida Pick and Pull has 2 as well. So we'll see you guys after this. There's a monster truck Beetle. Impressive, Florida, impressive. So I was able to get 3 bolts out of the 2.0 power steering pump itself. I don't think they're the same, but it doesn't hurt to grab some. I also grabbed the fender liner for the front fenders. I think I'm gonna cut it in half a little bit and just use the front portion to block off where the water goes in the engine bay. Some of my goodies here. This is like the timing chain cover underneath the bottom that I took off my car a long time ago, so I got another one of those, just so I can keep more stuff out of the engine bay. Fender liner, and I got a whole bunch of grommets, a side skirt cover, and for the pieces in there, but some good finds. If we look in Greg's bay, you can see here in the corners, fender liner and fender liner, just so that once everything's shaved and clean, my engine bay actually looks nice. I don't want water flying up and dirt getting all inside here, because then it's gonna be a pain to clean out. So simple. I think I'm gonna go ahead and like bolt it. There's like 2 right here on this side and 1 on the top, and I'm gonna cut it because I don't want to have all of it. I just want to have that front little corner just to cover up the little holes. I might still paint these later on with some trim paint, but a quick round of some Scotch-Brite and some water did wonders, get all that nasty grease off these things. Almost time for installation. He's got his top little cover tray out. We need to wrap that. You need to cut the center section out, fold those over, and then into the car. Lots of installing to do. Headliner, all the pillars. Shouldn't take too long though. Coming together nicely. Got the center section cut out. Then you just basically fold all the edges up. The corners you kind of want to cut like little V's into, so it'll wrap nicer around the corners here. Ow! Ow! Down over there. Oh yeah. All the green. Let it dry for a little while. That's it. That looks good. It's hard to paint with a camera, but I like it. Green. Super green. Very nicely done. So once you spray this stuff, you let it sit for like maybe a minute or so until it gets kind of like tacky. Like you can feel it right now. It's still kind of wet. Once it gets tacky, you want to go ahead and put the fabric on it, and then you spray your fabric, and then you kind of just like sandwich them together. It's pretty easy to do. Oh no! What did you just do?
Gotta be able to do this stuff by yourself.
Alright.
You don't have nobody around.
I offered to help, but you said you wanted to do it, so it's alright.
Gotta show them how to do it themselves. Sometimes things happen, bro. No big deal. No big deal.
If I just smacked it and landed side with that left. Ruined the whole thing. So most part, it's pretty easy to get it to lay on flat. Then you kind of go from the center out, smooth out all your wrinkles if you have any. Once it sits for about, I would say, 30 or so minutes, everything's dry, go through, cut your little squares out that you need to cut. Flip it over, spread the back side, and fold everything over, and then done. Headliner's pretty easy. The most annoying part is just getting everything out without breaking it, which you're gonna break your clips. If you have Mark III, if you have a Mark III and you're pulling out your headliner, you're gonna break clips. It's gonna happen. There's no way to not do it. They're 20+ years old and they're brittle. Second you pull, they just explode. It's really annoying, but it happens. So make sure you have extra clips. But other than that, once it's out, the whole wrapping process.
Guess who has extra clips?
You got it. I have a whole drawer full. But once it's out, everything's out. For the most part, the whole wrapping process is pretty smooth and straightforward. It's not too bad. Depending on the fabric you get. If you get super like non-stretching fabric, it's a bit of a pain. But get some fabric that has some thickness to it and a little bit of stretch and you're set. Just got some absolutely amazing news. If you remember Randy from Surratt Performance who sprayed his car, he's also done Adam Milz's car a bunch of times. I messaged him, I said, hey man, I know it's super late in the game and something clean's right around the corner, but can you possibly help me out? I had a whole plan, it fell through. I just need someone to spray my engine bay and my spoiler. He said if I can get the materials, he can squeeze me. He said it's crazy booked, but he said he'll make an exception, he'll squeeze me in, we can get it done. So all I need to do now, I'm gonna order the color for my car today because I can order it myself. I gotta find somebody to order me the products from Halo. Like I said, I'm not a dealer, I don't have all that stuff to do that. So by the end of this weekend, everything must be ordered. I need to have it midweek coming up, and then by next weekend, hopefully try the Surratt and get it sprayed. Things are looking up, things are looking up. We might just pull this off. What do you think about this, Greg? You think it'll work? Is it happen?
Well, it has to.
I mean, it has to happen, but it has to happen. But that's a huge relief. So it hasn't even happened yet, but Randy, thank you so much already. Surratt Performance, check him out. He did this car you guys saw a while back. He's on Adam Milz's car, a bunch of other like amazing cars. So hopefully, fingers crossed, we can make something happen with this. Let's go. I was saying how I just want to hear my car run, and Greg goes, "Oh, you mean like my car? Cause my car's it." No, Greg, we getting closer.
Here's a cold start.
Okay, go ahead.
For 98 VR.
Once my engine is in and I have to drive my car every single day to put miles on it, my neighbors are going to hate me. Because every morning at 6:30, all you hear is this. They're gonna kill me. This sounds so good. Unfortunately, all of Greg's like cutting tools are actually at my house, but he wanted to cut the actual muffler off of this car. He wants to redo it. He wanted to cut it off and then see how it sounded. I'm pretty sure it'd be pretty loud. Pretty much what, 2.5 inch straight pipe all the way out? Resonator, but it's not gonna do much. 2.5 straight pipe, it's gonna be, it would sound good. Basically my car is
test pipe. Custom test pipe, MagnaFlow midsection, boiler muffler.
That's what I have the high flow cat test pipe through 2.5 inch piping to the MagnaFlow dual exhaust out the backside. So my car should be pretty loud. While all this stuff dries, take a quick break, go to Chipotle, get some snacks. We're hungry. Yes. Chipotle is amazing, but I always feel like I'm gonna die. I'm so full afterwards. I'm gonna go ahead and finish this up now. I don't think I've showed these yet, but Greg's new seat belts have the red stripe down the outsides. Super good. Right now we're swapping out this one because this one's jammed up and he has that one there to swap into it. But the seat belts are sick. These are what is that, Greg? That of the 20th or
20th anniversary GTI Mark IV.
Mark IV. But they're a little bit long, so you have to cut them down to make them smaller, but they're sick. Great success. Seatbelts now back in. Now onto our bare roof here. All right, back around out, Greg. This car looks so good. Maybe you should just leave it like bare, like race car style.
What do you mean? Like this?
Yeah, just no headliner. Race car. Probably not.
If I was one of those take everything out and paint it modes,
that'd be cool, yeah. But just this is kind of,
it's just ugly.
So I would start installing this stuff. Make sure it's the headliner. Oh, the sunroof visor first, then your headliner, then your pillars. Any other order than that, you'd be all types of stuck and messed up because that has to go first, then the headliner, then all your pillars. Now, most people would sit like in the back of the car to do this, but Greg took a weird approach of laying down from the front seat. But I admire your style there, Greg. You got it. Then you just slide forward and voila. Bam. Looks good too. Nice. Step 1, done. Bring out the big one. Headline time. Now, did you pull your seats out for this or no? When I did mine, I had to pull out my harness bar because that was a giant pain in the butt. That had to come out, and then I just pulled my seats out just to get them out of the way, and mine dropped down. I came out the back left door, I want to say. Are you just gonna lean yours back all the way? Mm-hmm. Okay, so if you're gonna put your headlight out, you can either just lean them back all the way or pull them out, either or. The more room you have, the better it will be, and easier it will be, but you can get around it.
Yeah, it probably will be easier to just take the take these out.
But we got this. Yeah, but my harness bar had to go because there's no way that I could around that. Quick side note, I said today's gonna be a good day. It's been a great day so far. My package from ECS Tuning, my lightweight power steering pulley, was supposed to be here on Monday the 22nd. Just check right now. Out for delivery for today. That's what I'm talking about. Things are going good, Greg. Things are going good. Go ahead, continue.
Oh. So things are going great?
Yeah, they are.
Things are going good?
Yeah, talk your crap, Greg.
Is your car painted? Is your car running?
I'm on a potential, I'm on a hunt right now. I'm on a hunt right now to find someone who can order me paint and stuff from Halo. And then, actually, I can order the paint, Greg. I can do that. I just can't order the stuff from Halo. So we're like halfway there, kind of, sort of. But either way, I have a painter. That's the biggest thing besides the color. It's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. All right, headlighter install, ready, set.
Go.
Where's it go? Halfway there, the front pillar there is up holding that side, and the back left pillar is also holding that side. We need one and one, and then the rest of our sort of trim piece here, but just about there. The hardest part is getting the panels to hold it up while someone holds it for a really long time. A really long time. While Greg loses bolts and then drops them, they can't find them, and then puts things in the wrong way. But it's okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's all fine, it's all fine, it's all fine. It's halfway there, it's almost there, it's done. Not gonna lie, slightly forgot how much of a pain it is to get these clips in sometimes. A little bit, or hold the headlight out, but what was that, 17 minutes later?
17 minutes.
Wasn't that bad, so 17 minutes. It's all in. Well, actually, minus this one and this cover, but the headliner's in, the sunroof tray's in, the pillars are in. It looks good. This green with this black looks super good. It's there.
Once everything's in and buckled in, I'll go over with like a brush.
Yeah, a little brush.
Brush it all one direction, it'll look awesome. This camera's not picking up color. Oh, those are fingerprints.
It looks good though. Yeah, those are all my fingerprints. Alright. All is in. Well, this pit's not in, but still. All the pillars are in, the headlights are in. It looks really good. It's hard to see in camera and I do it justice, but like it looks really, really good. We got the belts put back in. We still have some bottom two pieces to put in. We'll do later on. We're gonna call it a day for this right now. But for the most part, it looks dope. Super sick. For the third time today, because you can't go wrong with the sound of a VR6. Very soon, Miley. Very soon. Definitely a productive day so far. Got a lot of things done. Graveyard's went along really nicely. A few more things and it's ready for something clean. I'm gonna go home now. Hopefully my package from ECS is there. Get my power steering pump pulley installed, and then we're just gonna keep on moving. Nothing better than going home to goodies in the mail. That's what I'm talking about. We'll get the girl pulled out here. Heat. Come on. Got our package here opened up. Here. Ooh, that's nice. Ooh, that's nice. ECS tuning, part number, super sick. I'm a fan. Thank you guys. Awesome, awesome. So I have good news and bad news. Looking at the VR6 power steering pump, I'm pretty sure it mounts the exact same way as the 2.0 one. All the bolts are the same. I thought this bolt ran all the way through from this side to that side, but it's actually one here, one there, and then one's in the back. It doesn't go across the middle like I thought it did. So that's good. That's good news. The bad news is I left my black tool bag at Greg's house. So either later tonight or tomorrow, I'll get that and we'll put that on. But for now, let's install this bad boy. Ooh, ah, ooh, ah. Looks so sick. Now that I have a lightweight crank pulley and lightweight power steering pulley, I kind of want a water pump and an alternator one as well. Maybe I'll snag some before the engine goes in the car, but they look so cool and they look kind of boring now, so maybe I'll have to do that. Last thing to do, get our rear knock sensor here installed. It goes right up there. I need to sand it off, and then we'll get it bolted in there. Rear sensor's on, nothing hard about that. With now the completion of the pulley there and the sensor in the back, all I'm needing now is the AC compressor, then the belts can go on. Once the injectors go back, all of this goes back on top, and then that's it. We just wait for it to put it in the car. We're so close. Actually, the coolant reservoir too. The coolant reservoir, we're actually gonna mount these two bolts right here. Will come out, and it's gonna mount right there. And then after that, I mean, even though I don't really necessarily need that for the whole engine, because I have a coolant reservoir over there still, but in terms of having parts on the way, that's coming, and then that's it. That's everything. We're so close. And like I said, I am going to make so many phone calls today and just hit up everywhere I possibly can. I just gotta find one person to say, yes, I'll already do this stuff, and then we are golden. I have someone to paint the car. We are ready to go. The plan is for next Saturday, hopefully, the car is trailered to Surratt Performance to Randy's shop. It's sprayed, it's home the same day, and we are on our way to put this thing in the car and take this. I just want to turn the key and just pray that it starts first try. We're so close. We are so close. Thank you guys so much for watching. End the video here. Don't forget, be thankful for every single day. I will see you guys tomorrow. Peace.